And here we go. It's another Saturday, and that means we got another grid drive ahead of us. But today is a special day because I tried to divide the audio input from the one main source, which was my headset, into different sources, which is a first time on the channel, and if something is not audible, then, well, shit happens. I tested it a few times beforehand, and for me it worked, so I don't know. Maybe there may be some problems with how loud the different streams are, but we can figure this out as we go, I think. And if anything, I think the different audio will be a lot more clear to hear instead of the meshed together single stream. At least I hope so. If not, then oh well. But yeah, this is what I did today. We're gonna start the grid drive in a few seconds. It is from Sin Customs, which is written with a Z instead of a S, and a K instead of a C. Makes no sense, that I guess. And they registered their trademark and made some typos, and now they're stuck with it. But that's who knows. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that's all from me in terms of the intro. Let's get to the grid drive. As usual, I don't know what it is gonna be about, so we'll be surprised, I guess. And there we go. Yep. And I already equipped the hut, as you can see, and we start right away. And today's background music is the Pirate Polka again. Since we usually just crash and die when we try to use the clowns on a break. Also, hey there, Striker. You're the first person in chat, so I'm kinda using you as a test object. How's the audio on your end? Is everything understandable or is anything too loud? At least now I got the opportunity to switch back and forth the loudness on the different input sources. Oh, that's not an issue at all. I'm phone on phone? What? Okay. As long as I'm understandable, that is okay. Well, this is already the test. Today is the first stream that we're having different audio inputs. Oh, I see, okay. That's interesting, actually. I thought the majority was actually watching on a laptop or a computer screen, which is what YouTube is telling me. Oh, you're just watching on two devices. Okay, so the first leg is gonna be about 6 to 7 minutes, and it's going to Beni Hana, which doesn't ring a bell, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure that we are in the northern east region again, which is not good. This is usually one of the laggiest places there is. And then I also tried to prepare another vehicle that we can use in order to get a bit of, I don't know, a change once or ever, so, but yeah, I don't know, it's just that I'm used to the Marauder and the Super 80 and everything else that I'm using after this. It just feels not good to drive. The controls are so different, and especially the steering is so much of a problem. I tried to turn one of these recent cars that we got. I think it was the Capital Motors or something that looked like the BMW, but the test drive did not go very well. I'm trying to make out what you're asking there, but what? I did not really get the question. Something about a headset, I think. Or is it? I think you're asking about how to use a VR headset with Second Life. And I don't think that this is actually a thing. I think the closest you get with VR headset and YouTube is if you just played normally in mouse look. Yeah, Second Life is not really made for VR headset. That is more like VR chat or something. Or I think even also got some VR support, but I have never heard of Second Life actually in support of VR headsets. Oh my god. Yeah, but as I said, if you use Second Life with mouse look, then it's pretty close to VR. And I'm not sure, I never had a VR headset, but I think you can also use it like a regular monitor, so if you just use it like a regular monitor and play Second Life in mouse look, then I think it's more or less like a VR headset. We are right now on a stream in Second Life. I can just not play it on Twitch, but I can play it on YouTube. Oh, the crossings are a bit questionable at the moment. It also seems a bit laggy, but we had worse. We had way worse. Not that I wanna challenge it. And then go. Well, if the stream is buffing a lot, then this may probably just be your connection. Because everything on my end is in the far green area. It's looking really good at the moment. At least what it is from the upstream point. So if anybody is considering or facing some lag or buffering, then that is potentially just your connection or YouTube. Okay. The only thing that is buffering is the road at the moment. And we're almost at Benny Hanna. Or Benny Hanna. This is quite a construction site. Oh my god, I did not see the corner. I was way too focused on the road. Gosh dang it. Okay, at least we're back and just... the car is missing. Oh, I see it, it's over there. Okay, maybe we can recover from this. And there we go. Nice. I'm not sure if it was actually worth it since we're almost there, but it's always nice to end the lag in a car. I have no idea what Stream Live is. I know that you cannot play it on Twitch, and I know that you can play it on YouTube. I have no idea what Stream Live even is. We return to this. Okay. Then oh, I remember this parking lot. This is where the little robot was going back and forth. I'm over there. I can already see it. Oh, this is the restaurant that doesn't even have toilets. And I think Pio actually set it on fire last time. I really wonder how she did it. Maybe she was playing with the fire. Oh, it looks like they removed the floating glass. Well, that is something, I guess. Still, I wonder how she did it. How did Pio burn the place down? I was not looking at his ass. I was just looking at the controls over there. There. I wonder why there's no timer going on. Maybe we just sit on one of these chairs. Well, maybe not. Maybe we have to sit in a specific chair. This is pretty awkward though. I kind of feel like we're stuck. There we go. So if anybody is doing the drive and you are stuck over here, try sitting in the first chair. The other ones are potentially not working. Which of them is table number 7? Okay, there we go. Okay, there goes the timer. I'm not sure what you were asking about the platform that one could play Second Life on. If this is a question about the viewer, then you can use whatever viewer you want. And as far as I know, Second Life runs on Linux and Windows and Mac. And when it comes to streaming, then as I said, it's just YouTube, I think, at the moment. I think most streaming platforms are actually concerned about the randomness of Second Life, since around every corner you could run into naked people and stuff, and that is maybe too fishy for some platforms. This is kinda looking awkward. I wonder what it is. It looks like fish. This is the rice, but this could be cucumber or wasabi. It's most likely, or it could be avocado. I have no idea what the border is though. It looks like there is the seagrass layer around, but on top of the seagrass is something else. It almost looks like the border is fried or something. Kinda looks odd. Holy shit. There's actually a new game coming, which is a bit of a crossover of Sims and Second Life. I think it's called Soy, with a Z. But as far as I know, it's more like The Sims. And it's really limited in what you can do. The graphics seem to be not bad though, but I don't know, I really like my freedom on Second Life to just do whatever I want. So it's not really an alternative for me. And I'm not really interested in The Sims in general, because I know that a lot of people like it, but it's just a bit boring to me, since you basically just play life, which I do a lot already during the day, in real life. And they also already said that there's not gonna be any adult content on Soy. So if you need some of this or you wanna get some more depth into your stuff, then it's probably not something for you. It wouldn't be much of a game breaker for me, but I find it odd that they make something that is quite advanced in terms of the optics, and then they just limit themselves so much. If you know what I mean. Also, I hear the clipping in the audio sometimes, so I tried to change the settings a bit on the side while we waited. And I really hope that the clipping is gonna be a lot less now. Again, this is the first stream that we are doing with split audio, so it's kinda like a test drive. Since it's actually a drive. What? The thing I'm chatting about is another game that is gonna be released pretty soon. And it's gonna be like Sims, just a lot more advanced. And I think it's gonna be on Steam and PlayStation 5. I'm not sure about the others, but that's definitely a thing. And I also heard that we're gonna get the Nintendo Switch 2 this year. But they did not release a lot of info so far. Okay, I have never heard of those two. I've got a really strange taste in games. There's stuff that interests me, but the topics are so far ahead and away of each other. Like, I like Star Wars. I like the feudal medieval Japan stuff. I like yokais and ghost stories, but I also like shooters and sci-fi. I like simulators a lot, and I like My Little Pony. So yeah, my interests are just all over the place. But oftentimes I also dislike the stuff that is really hyped by other people, which is absolutely weird. The best example, I think, is Monster Hunter Wilds, which so many people laughed to death, and it just annoyed me so much. I think I tried to turn too early. What's the deal with all of the construction stuff? It should just finish the road. Oh my gosh. That crossing almost led me into a corner. So lucky number 2 ends at Paradox the Airways, which sounds like a bit of an airport if I had to be honest. So maybe the third leg is gonna be a flying egg. Just an assumption though. Oh my god, the leg is really getting bad so far. We have been rather lucky, but oh my god. Okay, here we go. I'm just not gonna comment on this. I can't believe this just happened again after we instantly got hit by the garage door last time. This is absolutely insane. Well, in Second Life you can also walk or get pushed. And there's also these things that I called, what are they called again? Experiences that just take over the controls and move you around like some sort of a tour. Can we just take a moment and take a look at these cars over there? They absolutely look like they are staring at me. Absolutely creepy. Interesting. I think that's definitely the bus from one of the cheerleaders of Second Life, which is the group that Christy is in. And they always do the drive together during the main drive group. I think it's Sunday morning or Saturday evening, depends where you're from. He's looking a bit like an angry version of Elvis Presley. The king lives and he's sitting in some kind of airport. Maybe he was just abducted by the aliens. Yeah, I have seen a few videos about VR chat. And I think it's not so much open world, it's more like divided areas that you can search and teleport into and then have fun there, but it's not really meant for traveling over borders and having a large trip or something, so. But I also dislike how the VR chat is working in terms of you have the movies on and you're limited to the window of VR chat, and it's compared to Second Life, it's much more difficult to just run it in the back or do some stuff on the sides. You really are forced to be in the middle of it, if that makes any sense. I think I just saw an alien. What the heck? Yeah, that's definitely an alien. And we just discovered where Santa is going during the year. So when he's not flying around and giving gifts to the kids, then he's working in an office capital. And this is insane though. It's a kind of fun area though. I wonder what else is there. Nothing. Okay. Oh, there we go. This is such a narrow building. I'm always having trouble seeing where I am and where I'm going when the floors are just so narrow. And there we go. Oh my gosh. These are the places I usually get lost in. Okay, time for an aircraft. They say helicopter, but I can just use my wings and it can start and land vertically. So they actually give us a free helicopter. That would be handy, but I'm really super bad with helicopters. Alrighty, take care. Okay, and we're above the water. I was really worried for a second because there were a lot of different castles on the way, but we actually fly over the water now, which is always better since the private-owned castles usually got some security stuff going on. And we don't want this. I'm considering to play some more Rise of the Ronin after this, but I also have to do some laundry today, so I'm not sure how much time I got. And I think it's gonna be 2 machines because the bed sheets are also due for this weekend. And after this I still have to cook since it's only just 11 AM and I only had breakfast so far. So it's gonna be laundry and then lunch. And then I guess we can play some more Rise of the Ronin, which is such a fun game, oh my god. I'm just not really good at it, but it is really nice. I would even say that it's at least of the same quality than Assassin's Creed, maybe even better. And it surprises me that there's such a big community around Assassin's Creed, and it's so hyped while nobody really cared about Rise of the Ronin, which is also playing in such a fun era since it's the most interesting and intense time where the Shogunate goes against the Emperor, and there's all of the influence from the West. And it's just really interesting, and yeah, you can even join the Shinsengumi this time, which is absolutely insane. We still didn't get to that point though, but once we do, this is definitely the uniform that we will gonna wear until the end of it. I just love it. And in Rise of the Ronin, they did not add the original uniform, which is the light blue with the white triangles on the bottom. But they went and added the black version, which is basically what I used as a second outfit for my avatar. So if you ever wondered what the second outfit is inspired from, then here you go. It's a Shinsengumi uniform in black. And I am just loving it. Even though it's not McDonald's. It would be sick though if McDonald's would do some Shinsengumi actions or events. Imagine some minifigures of Hondo and all of the other officers. That would be so much fun. And them. Oh, I think we're almost there. I almost missed it. And the Stonehaven hub. Already. Oh, I almost forgot that we're supposed to be in a helicopter. So this is most likely not a landing line. Yeah, it's just one of the spots. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I overshot. Well, almost. It's better than I thought. There we go. What's the thing with all of the aliens today? I think this calls for the Men in Black. I'm just a fox in black. That does not count. I also don't have a flashy thing. Okay. I'm too stupid to use the elevator. Oh, there we go. What the heck? This is such a weird place. Okay, you didn't see this. Yeah, this is why Second Life is not allowed on Twitch. I'm pretty sure that I arrested. Okay, there's more dancing people. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see where we are. Okay. I thought we'd be here somewhere, but... Okay, that's even further up north. I think this is as far as it gets. What is this though? I wonder if this is just because of maintenance or it's... This is looking so weird. Like half of the island is just missing. Oh, this is a steep hill. Also, I heard that there's gonna be another Silent Hill game. Or was it a movie? I'm not sure if it was a movie or a game. But there's definitely gonna be some new Silent Hill stuff. Which I got mixed feelings about. The first movie was really good, but after that... I don't know, I didn't really... It didn't click with me, to be honest. Oh, this is a nice road. I really like it that there's the snowy wall on the right and a lot of trees on the left. It's looking really nice. And it's over. Okay. I don't think I have been around here before. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes the crossings just don't like when you drive straight away. This is such an interesting place though. There's a nasty crossing again, oh gosh. Okay, we recovered. Not gonna lie, I was kinda concerned. It did not look very good. Them. Okay, we are going to the Wolfland hub. Which is interesting because usually we try to avoid places like this. Since the Wolfland area is for adults only, but not because there's some loot stuff around to look at, but mainly because it's clothing optional and yeah. And still, it's uncommon that we would go to a place like this. Since in most drives we try to keep it at a level where everybody can join and get everywhere, so places that are not available for people that, for example, are not age verified or don't have payment options on their profile. Stuff like this. What the heck is this? So much spam. Yeah. Usually we try to avoid stuff like this. Also, while we're driving, how did you guys like the settings that we had last time, where we did not drive during the midday, but doing, what was it, the evening, the sunfall? I think it could be interesting to just switch the settings a bit every now and then, so we don't always drive just doing the maximum lights. But maybe we do some night drives or something like this at the future. That would be interesting. Or some morning drives. The only issue that I see with night drive is that the lights are maybe not enough to see where I'm going. So I would have to drive a lot slower, which is something that I'm really not good at. As you can tell. Okay, we're almost there. I'm not seeing the entrance yet. Oh, this could be it. Yikes. Okay, there we go. And that was a nasty crossing. Okay. I guess I won't be needing this since we take the train. Oh, dang it. Never mind. I was supposed to return to this. Whoopsie. Nice. What the heck? Okay, we just got really dirty. Whatever. I don't think there's a better place to sit. Unless we can sit on this. Oh, we can. Oh no. I think that was not a train. Oh yes, it was. It was just like... The setting animation is a bit... fricked. Okay, let's see. So this is basically a hub that is a kind of a club and got a lot of games and hangout areas, and this, as you could see, a lot of this, the crystal stuff going on, which is something that I never tried actually, but I think it's some kind of a game. From collectibles or something. And yeah. The entire Wolfland hub continues to the other side of the road. Which is where we are going right now. Or maybe not. Ouch. I think it just hit my head on this. I just got a speeding ticket from riding the train. Well, that's a first. That literally never happened before. So this is the club area that I was talking about earlier. And we are not looking down there. As I mentioned, the place is clothing optional, so there's naked people. Well, you think this is the one that we have to take? Yep. Alrighty. I'll come back. Oh, this is an anti-experience story of some sort. That's so much text. And it's written in such a bad font. We have come seeking knowledge of the whereabouts of our friend, Mr. Jonathan. We are invited to the castle Dracula. Doesn't sound fishy at all. Okay. And we're almost there. I'm not entirely against such experience, it's just... this seems to be a really long one. With a lot of text. Okay, it starts on its own. Yeah, I guess so too. It's some sort of a role-play game. A bit of Cluedo or something where you just look for this little genre entries and try to solve the mystery and stuff. Not creepy at all. And it's just getting worse. I wonder if I can just make this smaller over here. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's been taking up so much of the screen. This is such a long ride. There's a lot of green dots on the map. Which every single green dot is another player in Second Life. Or maybe some of them may actually be bots. Well, you can see them on the mini-map over there. And if you hover over them, you can see that they actually got some names. And they are just called Dawn, Kingdom Hunter, and Dinosaur and stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that most of the green dots on this map are just some bots that are supposed to enhance the roleplay. Yeah, there's a lot of dinosaur players. Okay, we're approaching the end. Slowly but steady. Oh, I see. The roof is kinda in the way. Okay. This is a very creepy place. Maybe I should not have had some garlic for breakfast. Hello, Dracula. How are you doing? But garlic is really good too with salami. You should try it sometime.
Welcome to my house.
Okay, I think he just dislocated his own shoulder.
Go safely and leave some baddies be. I am Drown, and I bid you welcome to my house. The night air is chill, and you must need to eat and rest. Listen to them, the children of the night. What music they make. Ah, you dwell.
How do I get rid of the spiders again? They are so nasty. I hate spiders.
It is late, and my people are not available. Allow me to see to your comforts myself.
So we just learned that Elvis Presley's uncle is Dracula. Interesting. This is a very bright area. And I found another book. Oh, and I just realized we got rid of the spiders. Finally. This is such a huge place. I mean, it looked big from the outside, but from the inside it's looking even bigger. And we get summoned out of here. Oh, returning to the car is a bit difficult. I may or may not have already deleted it. Oops. Yeah, my bad. In my defense, though, they did say something about riding the train, so it didn't sound like we would return to this.
Extreme left turn at next waypoint.
And there we go. We're already on the way to Sin Customs, so this may be the last leg. As in, Sin Customs is the sponsor of today's Grid Drive. Not of the video, just of the drive that we are doing. And there seems to be a lot of land for sale over here. Which does not really surprise me considering the lag. I wouldn't really want to live here either. Oh, there's a corner incoming. And there we go. And another one for sale. Oh, almost there. Last minute. This is such a steep hill again, oh my gosh. I just looked at the chat. I saw that you tried to explain why your PC may not be able to handle Second Life, but rest assured, Second Life can be set to a lot less requirements if you just move down the sliders on the, for example, the racing area that the world around you is displaying, which is called rendering distance, I think. And you can also reduce the quality of the graphics a lot, which has quite a big impact on how much the PC is struggling with Second Life. So there are some things that you can try to reduce the workload on your PC for Second Life. And honestly, Second Life is not too bad, considering that these days a lot of applications like Rise of the Ronin, Monster Hunter Wilds, Assassin's Creed, there's so much stuff that is so heavy on the laptop and on the PC that Second Life is really a joke compared to this. So if anybody's PC can handle some games, then it probably can also handle Second Life. interesting decoration. So if you come here after the drive, make sure to check out this lender over here, which has a lot of really cheap gifts, it seems. We just grab the competition reward. Let's see if I can rest it here. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure what this is. That seems to be a hat, maybe. Interesting. Honestly, on the first look, this looks a bit flat. Like, I don't know, but maybe it's just me, I don't know. It just looks a bit flat. Let's see how it drives. Oh. Okay, it's not working as it is supposed to. There we go. Where did I click it though? Okay. So if you hit the roof, it doesn't do anything. And like the chat was saying, so you have to click over here, I guess. I don't even know why, but this is the area that worked for me. So there are some settings, but it seems to be a hot script. I have never seen this kind of look before. And most of the cars that we are using share the same script. There we go. So you have to click the engine on and then page up to change to the first gear. I think I remember this class. This creator's works. And if I'm not mistaken, then we cannot go up on this rock. Oh, yes, we can. Okay. But I still think that it's the same that I got in mind. Which really struggled with even the slightest boulders on the road. The car's a bit slow though. So as you can see, we are already on gear number 5, and yes, it's finally picking up a bit, but okay, I'm just not good at driving. The reverse is almost faster than the forward. Okay. Whoops. Let's see if we can edit it. Interesting. Okay. I did not expect it, to be honest, but I am pleasantly surprised that we can. So that means that you can basically just recolor the entire car. Like this. And it's not many parts either, so maybe 3 or 5 of them. Let's see, there's one over here. That is the second. The doors are 1 each, I think. Yeah, looks like it. And then there's the front, that is 2 parts. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 6 in total, and after that you got your car recolored. Let me check if there's an easier way on that, or on the pop-up. Yeah, this is so weird that you have to click here. I don't see color, to be honest. Nope. Lights and add-ons, maybe. Nope. Wait a second. Oh, so you can take the roof off. That is interesting. Yeah, I think those don't do anything. Still interesting that you can take the roof off. It's not a bad car, it's just really a bit too slow. And it seems like since the last time they improved a lot in terms of getting stuck on these small races, but the one thing that I find really weird is the tires. Look at this. And it is so tiny, little thin. I'm not even sure if this is legal to use on the road. That is barely even a tire. So yeah, by the side of this, that is really just details. It is a nice car, we get it for free. It's a bit slow, but maybe you can change it. Even though I did not see anything in terms of gears that you can change. But yeah, check it out. You get it for free after the drive. There's also the vendor with the other free stuff. And the drive itself is kind of interesting. The story is not long, to be honest. You can even make it longer if you want to explore it more. And if you don't want to do it, you can always just use the chat and say skip. And you can skip the entire Dracula thing. And the spiders. But yeah. That is all for me for now, I would say, since I really think that we're gonna play some more Rise of the Ronin later. But the grid drive is over. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And if you did, then please consider to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And I'll be off, do some laundry, do some lunch, and then maybe I'm back with Rise of the Ronin in a few hours. And I'm still considering tomorrow, but I think we actually gonna play some Among Us on Sunday. It's been quite a while, and I know that a lot of people really like Among Us. I would also like to play Repo, which is a super funny game, but that is a bit lame if you play it alone. So yeah, as I said, we're gonna play some Rise of the Ronin later, and tune in tomorrow for some Among Us. Alrighty, have a nice rest of your day. Bye.